Deck lists from the event are posted in our Discord, pinned to the VIP chat. And a volcanic island on turn 1. Followed up by a verdant catacombs for Chris. This is the final round of Swiss before cut to top 8. Both of these players I also think were X1s, if I'm not mistaken. By this point, I was 2-2, I believe, and I played out the last round. Wait, what was my record? I don't know. I didn't make top 8. I was out. So Dave Kaplan beat me and is now in the fight, so to speak. Looks like Chris is having a think after fetching a turn 1 Badlands.
Did they all mess? Did somebody mess them?
Players appear to be discussing right now what happened in the other matches for this round. Did people draw into top 8? Or did they... Okay, so then now... All right. we'll see what happens. It looks like they're checking standings to see where they are. If they can both draw, is my guess.
I don't know what you're
Dave Kaplan may have just conceded the match in the Arena app, but they're still playing it out. Not sure. All right, so a Chancellor of the Annex was discarded to Faithless Looting. Maybe Dave got paired up here. A lot of playing for fun happens on 90s MTG because people like being a feature match. And they solve whatever splits and draws and intentional losses and whatever off camera, but we got a glimpse of one there. So maybe Dave Kaplan was paired up. All right, Dave Kaplan now casts a Delver, allows it to die to the Chancellor trigger, and waste Badlands.
Sure.
Animate Dead resolves on Chancellor. Grief pitching Unmasked, revealing a hand of 2 cantrips. Not great. Is it Ponder for Kaplan? Yeah, it looks like an Underground Sea and Reanimator. A lot of Reanimator decks in recent months are running Badlands, Underground Sea, Bayou, and Scrubland with cards like Silence, Show and Tell. All right, here's another Grief. Oh, no, it's getting reanimated. Sorry, it's getting reanimated. Vicious Bobble. Nope. Bolt on Grief. Bayou allows you to play Reverent Silence. Bobble resolving. Kaplan draws the card off Bobble. Chancellor attacks for only 4 because of Animate Dead. And a Thought Seize now reveals a Mystic Sanctuary. A Murktide Region could be amazing here. I don't remember how many instant sorceries are in the yard, but... Ponder. An 8/8 Murktide could just win the game. Looks like Ponder revealed DRC Wasteland Ponder. It's going to draw the Ponder, it looks like. Thinking about this Mystic Sanctuary. Nothing really in the graveyard worth thinking about, I don't think. Maybe better off fetching and casting Ponder here. Try to find that Murktide. Or maybe a Brazen Borrower. Alright, cracking the fetch. Getting an island. Ponder, pay the trigger. Shuffle. Mystic Sanctuary will be able to find another cantrip for next turn. Actually, for the turn after that. Draws a card and passes. Attacking for 4. Chris fetches. Finds Badlands. Animate Dead, targeting Grief. That's another land, okay. Kaplan may be out of time, though. Mystic Sanctuary. Ponder back on top. Delver. Missed Chancellor trigger there for Chris. It still gets a scoop. You do have to remember your own Chancellor triggers in competitive Magic. Opponent just doesn't have to pay it every time. Similar to Chalice. Here's Mishra's Bauble. I say make them point to it every time. Polluted Delta. I know these players are likely playing for fun here. That's unclear. We do try to maintain the illusion that every match played on this channel is life or death. Everything is on the line.
So you're gonna draw 2 cards at the beginning of my turn, right?
That's what people want to watch.
Okay. I'll bubble you. Okay. I'll pass and draw 3 cards.
All right, so double, triple, actually, Mishra's Bauble.
They are 7. This is a 7/7. So you gain 7.
Evoke Grief, pitching, animate dead.
On both dice.
Reveals Daze, DRC, Murktide, and Force of Will with 2 volcanic islands.
So this is a 1/1. Whenever I play, it's sort of like a Delver. Whenever I play a non-creature spell, I can surveil.
Wow, Chris's X1 having to be explained with the text of Dragon's Rage Channeler. We You never know what you're gonna witness on 90s MTG, everybody.
Has to attack.
Oh yes, the token.
Is a 7-mana delve.
Oh my goodness, they were explaining what Murktide does.
And for every instant or sorcery that I exile, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So if I had
All right.
sorceries, it would come as a 6/6. Then it has 1 extra clause that once it's in play, anytime an instant or sorcery leaves my graveyard, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So like if I play a second one, the first one gets bigger.
I'm not gonna buy it twice.
Let's go ahead and leave away your dates.
I agree. But like the thing is, like people still play like all these brainstorm plus such ways. It's like
I'm with Force of Phil here. Wow, Murktide is really powerful. Put Gristlebrand into play. Oh man. What are we doing in Legacy, everybody? What the heck is going on here? Does anything make any sense? Legacy Council is here, everybody. What's up, Legacy Council?
where you control it. Like you probably run. I probably run 2 or 3 if I control it right now. Yeah. It kind of makes me fun. Yeah. I mean, really,
I guess Chris A on the right side of the screen is not aware yet of Murktide Regent's dominant 53% win percentage. Unbeatable. Here's Exhume.
a tier 1.
Don't forget, everybody, by the way, Murktide Regent, Dragon's Rage Channeler, Fire Design. Grief, not Fire Design. This isn't hard. Everybody keep track so we all know what's going on.
I think it's modern.
I just realized we got a host from Legacy Council. Thank you for the host. Totally missed that in my notifications. It didn't even come up on the screen, did it? That's weird. Sorry, I missed everybody coming in. We're here watching competitive REL tabletop Legacy in New York City. Hit the follow button if you like Legacy.
I am going to sacrifice.
It's a Delver Secret.
And you,
That one's you're gonna.
okay. And pass it down to you. So I will draw.
Let's take the flyer. That guy.
You're good.
So an instant artifact land creature. So it's a 3/3 flyer. It has to attack. So 15. And
Modern Horizons 2 was a big time money grab by Wizards. They all just want to get rich over there. But don't forget to get your retro frame fetches. I really have to stop with the unhinged takes. It's just out of control.
You're the Ottawa. The
Go ahead and invoke the moving Grizzlebrand.
Grief pitching Gristlebrand here,
I am a 3.
revealing Force of Will.
But I'm going to do 1.
Being called a hero in Twitch chat for speaking out for what's right. Kaplan attacks for 3.
I'm going to play 1, 2, 3 to play side.
Expressive iteration. Yeah, this one.
No's expressive iteration, though. Okay. Lots of strange things are happening here. Expressive iteration on par with power level of Ancestral Recall, Survival of the Fittest, Yawgmoth's Will, and Skull Clamp.
Play 1. Play 1 Reanimator.
Well,
Trigger.
you knew about that. This was my other card, but you don't know that.
Judge.
Looks like players are noticing what Twitch chat is noticing. The 3 cards were accidentally put in hand.
I am going to attack you.
I cast Expressive Iteration. I like the cards, so I kept it on top. And then I drew the 3 cards into my hand. And I was thinking it was a
7,
brainstorm.
8,
That was
9,
the top card.
10, and 11.
So, like, these were here, and I just drew them into my hand. My opponent knew about this card already, so I was playing with that.
And
Was this here?
Yes.
before
Yeah.
Right,
the end
this
of
is
my
like this,
turn,
and these are the cards that are
I am
from
going
that.
to sacrifice.
Yeah, I need to get that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all right.
And pass it on.
Okay, so Judge makes a ruling that the expressive iteration is now resolving since both players agree that Force of Will and the card that is face down were the cards in hand, and the cards that Kaplan was holding in the right hand were the cards that were on top of the library. So it all worked out, everybody. It all worked out. Everybody just relax. Everything's going to be fine. We're okay. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt revealed here. I think it's going to hit Grief. Let's see. Grief is already getting tossed in the trash, so I guess so.
You're 9. Yeah. I'll bolt you, trigger.
Okay.
Oh no, Grief is going to survive here. The bolt is going towards Chris. Chris now down to 6, 2 shots away from death from Dragon's Rage Channeler. Brand new card from Hot Magic the Gathering set Modern Horizons 2. Everybody's buying it up. Force of Will in hand is protection. Brainstorm. Surveil trigger. We have some Modern Horizons 2 fans in the chat. Mark Hughes is one of them. Modern Horizons 2 added about 7 or 8 cards to Legacy that I would say became staples. What Mark Rosewater doesn't realize is that we wanted that number to be about 6. Days on Entomb. We're attacking from Grief. I'm just playing around, everybody. Everybody calm down. We're going to game 3. It's way more than 8. I'm just trying to make everybody laugh. All right, so it looks like a mulligan to 4 for Chris, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like Kaplan's perfectly fine with a 7-card hand. Pete Sheep is here with multiple beautiful badges and says, "Sup Bagel and DCI sanctioned token fans." Well said. Well said. All right. Volcanic Island pays the Chancellor trigger on a Mishra's Bauble and going to target Chris with it here. Looking at the top card, let's see if we see it. We do not. Or Can Man is here, says MH2, barely heard of it. Most playables in Legacy come from Richard Garfield himself. Lands completely broken. Force of Will, pitching Brainstorm on... What's moving around here? What's going on? I'm not clear what that was targeting. Oh, it's targeting Show and Tell? Was that what happened? I'm so confused. Okay, Force of Will on the Show and Tell. But where's the Chancellor right now? Oh, Chancellor's the last card in hand. Okay. Thank you, chat. I can't provide in-depth analysis if I have no idea what's going on, and that's why Twitch chat is here.
Kingston, New York, for the right price.
That's why you're here, everybody. Just want everybody to be clear on that.
Basically, it doesn't have the control element on the top end, so like a lot of times it gets overpowered in the game.
Rug Delver has changed a lot since I first
It
tried.
might go down a lot.
Brainstorm, Surveil, Trigger. Something being pointed to here. Leaving it on top, resolving the Brainstorm now.
Yeah. Delver actually did drop out of the deck when Ragged Man was legal. Yeah. Legacy.
So it was like you had Rug Delver without Delver.
Yeah.
All right, a whole discussion is happening during the match about Ragavan. Do we have any Ragavan fans here? Attacking for 3, Volcanic Island into second Dragon's Rage Channeler.
I'm playing today on like 2 hours. So like,
Yeah, I guess especially if you play blue.
Attacking for 6. Brainstorm. Force of Phil wrote a rap parody about Ragavan, that's true. Pete Sheep putting it perfectly. Any Raga fans?
Because it's one of those things where it's like, man, like I played Delver.
I'm with Berman. Ragavan died for days in Brainstorm Sins. There we go. There's the correct take, everybody. The only person correct in all of Twitch chat is Berman.
Printed this card, you kind of need 4 volcanics. Yeah. I actually even play a 5th volcanic in Steam Vents just to make sure I can cast this on turn 1.
Right, yeah.
And I'll pass.
All right. With a surgical, a force, and a daze in hand, Dave Kaplan gets there. Well done. Well played.